Ladies and gentlemen, today's day is extremely telling about where the scale of justice tilts in India. For justice in a democracy must not just be done, it must also be seen to be done. And I have no doubt in saying that what the Delhi High Court has done today in the Sengar case is not just a travesty of justice, in my view, but it would also give extremely wrong impression to people who would want to believe in the judiciary. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day when a convicted rapist, a very powerful rapist, a very influential rapist, a very connected rapist called Kuldeep Singh Sengar, ex-BJP MLA, extremely well-connected, notorious, powerful man's life sentence has surprisingly been suspended by the Delhi High Court. I want to repeat, this man is convicted, not accused. And the Delhi High Court suspends his life sentence. What a mockery of justice. What a mockery of justice. What message is the judiciary, the higher judiciary, the appellate courts, what message are they sending to the people of India? And why is the rest of the media quiet about these things? Surprisingly, today is also a day when the Supreme Court of India has disposed of the Sandesara matter, the matter of corruption against the Sandesara brothers, who paid a total sum, ladies and gentlemen, of 5,000 crore rupees plus as a deposit, as a measure of abundant caution, and the criminal charges against them are gone. So if you're rich, you get away. If you're powerful, you get away. You have way and leeway in this country if you're rich and if you're powerful. I'd like to go back to the visuals of the Sengar case. And let me tell you, in this case, where there is a rape that has occurred, where this man has carried out an act of rape on June 4th, 2017. This case gains attention after the victim attempts self-immolation on April 8, 2018, because she is tired of knocking on every possible door. On April 3rd, 2018, this man Sengar's aides, including his brother, beat the victim's father with sticks and lathis. So he carries out an act of rape. He is arrested. After that, the father is arrested. And the father of the victim dies in judicial custody on April 9, 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, what is worse, on July 28, 2019, the victim, her lawyer and two aunts suffer severe injuries when a truck rams their car 11 times. In a murderous attempt, two of her aunts die. The rape survivor's mother, grandmother and survivor herself wrote letters to the Chief Justice of India and the governor asking for justice. All of these things have happened. It is not a case of injustice, it is of aggravated injustice. And in this country, you would believe that the courts would come to the defense of the victim. But in our country, a division bench comprising Justice Subramaniam Prasad and Justice Harish Vaidyanathan Shankar said that in this case, they suspend the life sentence of Kuldeep Singh Sengar with a warning not to come within 5 kilometers of the residence of the victim and not threaten the mother of the victim, which means the court is almost entirely trusting the moral compass of a politician called Kuldeep Singh Sengar, who is convicted of rape and murder, and is advising the person, don't hurt the victim any further. I want to ask the honorable courts, we respect the fact that you've given a verdict, but we completely disagree with it. We believe that in cases like that of Kuldeep Singh Sengar, the toughest of examples should be set. We must not forget, honorable judges, the promises that were made to the people of India following the Nirbhaya case. And today, Nirbhaya's mother herself came and said she was appalled by this. The problem in our country is we believe that public memory is short. But here on Republic, we are here to remind both the politicians as well as the judiciary of their responsibility to the people of India. Republic is with the people. Republic is with the public. I hope this decision, of the Delhi High Court today gets overturned by a higher court. I wish courage to the victims and her families to fight this long battle. We are with those who have been targeted by the politicians. We are against this verdict, both in its letter and in its spirit. Does not mean it won't be followed. It will be followed. But this is not right. Just not right. Let's debate.
2017. Republic TV broke the silence on the Unnao rape case. It was your channel's relentless reporting from Unnao, Uttar Pradesh.
एक शब्द बोल दीजिए सर 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 एक शब्द बोल दीजिए सर एक मिनट सर
We confronted then BJP MLA Kuldeep Sengar.
घटना 2016 की है और 9वें महीने से जब पुलिस ने विवेचना में उन 2 महिलाओं का नाम निकाल दिया तो ये कुलदीप सिंह कहां से पैदा हो गए। कुलदीप सिंह के खिलाफ वो 1 साल से झूठा प्रचार कर रहा है। कोर्ट की कोई व्यक्ति कहेगा कि आपका नाम हो और आप अरेस्ट हो तो क्या आप अरेस्ट हो जाएंगे।
And when we chased accountability, there was intimidation and resistance. So much that there was an alleged attempt to silence the victim.
हरिपाल सिंह, नवीन सिंह और पुन्नू और पप्पी धमकी देने जाते हैं।
क्या घर पे आके धमकी देते हैं?
हाँ, घर पे आते हैं, कहते हैं मुकदमा वापस ले लो, तुम लोगों को मार देंगे।
The case of a 17-year-old gang raped in Unnao. The accused was then a sitting MLA. Politically powerful, Sengar was almost untouchable. The survivor knocked on every door: politicians, police stations, local administrations. Instead, her father was arrested on what the court later called false charges.
इसमें कुलदीप सेंगर को अरेस्ट किया जाए। उन्होंने हमारे साथ रेप किया है। शशि सिंह हमको उनके घर लेके गई थी नौकरी का झांसा देकर। जब वो हमारे साथ रेप कर रहा था तो हमने इसका विरोध किया तो हमको धमकी देने लगे कि तुम्हारे पूरे परिवार वालों को मरवा के फेंकवा दूंगा।
Days later, the victim's father was killed in judicial custody. April 2018, left with no options, the survivor walked to Lucknow. She attempted self-immolation, a moment that shook the country, and Republic's relentless coverage forced action. December 2019, Kuldeep Sengar was sentenced to life imprisonment. He was also held guilty for the custodial death of the survivor's father.
यहाँ मुख्यमंत्री अपना काम अच्छे से करने लगी है। अब मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा भरोसा होने लगा है। इन अत्याचारियों को ये साजिश रचतों को जड़ से उखाड़ के फेंकेंगे।
But tonight, there is a controversial order and more questions. Sengar's conviction stands. The guilt remains, but the sentence has been suspended. How does a convicted rapist get off the hook with a bail bond? And what message does it send to survivors in India?